Good day everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be working on September's theme, and the theme for this is snakes and knights. I put up a poll on Instagram to see which one you guys would prefer, and snakes did outweigh knights, but I was like, well, why not both? And I know I just said that this is September setup, and you'll see me figure out that I have messed up at the end of writing the calendar. I don't know what I was thinking when I was actually doing all of the lettering for this and was writing out August. It didn't even occur to me that I had already set up a theme for August, and I was just going along with it and didn't realize until I had already glued down the letters. So now I have to tear them all off and start all over again. I also had August written down for my weeklies as well and had to redo those, which I'll show you here in a second. See? But I fixed it and it is now September. I did decide not to do the singular cutouts of gold just because it took so long to do, and honestly didn't really like it as much. I think the black and white looks a lot better and a little bit more cohesive. Also, I purchased some tabs for my Bujos finally. They are like a faux leather white tab with gold lettering, and they are so pretty, and I think they look so nice tabbed out now. I did mess up putting my tabs in for July and August. They're kind of weirdly on a page that they shouldn't have been on. I should have put them in like I put September's, but you know, now I know for the rest of the Bujo that I need to set them up on the other side of the page and not the side of the page that they're on. Alright, now we're getting on to the habit and mood trackers, and I know that I have already gotten paper glued down, but I wanted the paper down so I could pencil over it, as you can see. So we're going in with just some simple habit trackers. I didn't want to do anything too crazy because I actually did draw out a little coloring mood tracker this month, unlike my graph ones that I have been doing for the past couple months. So I'm actually terrified of snakes, and drawing this theme out, I don't know why I wanted to do snakes, but drawing this theme out has been really fun, honestly. Especially the cover for the cover page, which I didn't really talk about while we were setting it up, but I really had fun drawing that girl with the, dagger bodice, and she does have a snake in her hand, and the snake chainmail. I've just really enjoyed drawing for this theme. And I actually used colored pencils for once. So for my mood tracker, I decided that I wanted to make the snake the actual tracker, and so I have made the little, pattern on his skin, and inside the little pattern I've numbered out the days, and I actually did not count properly, and you'll see me counting here in a second a couple times because I'm trying to figure out, did I do enough of the pattern? And I thought I did when I penciled it in, but actually I didn't. I only had 29, so I had to add one somewhere, and so I just made that big one right there, 2 little ones, and now I've got 30 days. I'm not going to color in the drawing until after I've colored in all of my moods for the month, because I'm not sure if I want to keep this sword just plain white or actually color it in after finishing everything, and I'll go in and add the colors that I want to use for my mood tracker later. So I am doing kind of this like old medieval English lettering, and this was a pill because I had to write them all out, color them all in, and then excruciatingly cut them all out with a X-Acto knife, but I really like how it looks. And I'll put in my habits and everything later. So now we're going to move on to my weeklies, and for my weeklies I decided I wanted to do kind of like an invisible tab system. So I made a drawing which I had put up on Instagram, and so what we're gonna do is put one on the back and then just kind of overlap them down the tabs, and it'll make a seamless appearance for all of my weeklies, because I really wanted that art to be the focus for at least the one side of my weeklies. Now this doesn't leave me with a lot of room to set up my weeklies, so I had to get a little creative, and we're gonna go through the middle of the page. And then I am thinking for the rest of my weeklies, we're just gonna have to see how it goes, because there is not a lot of room on the next setup because it is such a short cut. But we'll see how it goes. I also wanted to make sure that when you flip the tabs over, you're not peeking into the setup of the previous week, but you're gonna peek into the other side of the weeklies. So I've got this really cute gold foiled washi tape and the calendar and just some little aesthetic ephemera to kind of put up. And I'm going to make a little notes section here, which I probably won't use because it's so tiny, but I really wanted to fill the space. All in all, I'm really excited about this setup and how my weeklies have turned out and the tab that I created, because I really wanted that seamless finish. And I'm interested to see what I do with the rest of the weeklies. It is kind of a challenge because I do want to put more art on my spreads this time, because I didn't really get what I wanted out of the labyrinth theme. So I'd like to try and do a little bit more art for this theme instead of just using, stock images and little pictures that I can get off the internet. I want to put in more of my art. But yeah, that's it. It's flip through time. I hope you guys enjoy this theme and enjoyed the video. And as always, if you could like and comment, I would really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.